Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading from May 16th through the 22nd, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Scorpio. Is this how you're starting? Is this nice? Is this nice? Let's see. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the Nine of Swords, a little bit of pain here, a little bit of stressing out about something. In the recent past, the Ace of Cups flew out in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Something was looking like it was done. The love was not necessarily there. It was looking like there was definitely a split of some sort in between two energies. But that didn't stop someone from trying, talking, like putting it out there, like no, still no. So that tells me there's no acceptance of the actual energies that were taking place, and there was kind of like that whole no, this is not going to happen, I'm not allowing it to happen, even though it happened. No. Okay. In the current situation, the Justice card, the Empress, the Devil, someone's still trying. Now, I'm not saying there's absolutely nothing wrong with trying, right? Of course. How aware are you through this trying of the actual reality of things? Or are we trying based on our own perception and our own desires and our own, I am going to make this happen in this way. Okay, but what's happening now? Are you dealing with that meanwhile? Absolutely nothing wrong with trying. But I do see some energies here that are not healthy in the mix of this trying. So as you're trying, there's an energy that's developing there in the background that feels like it's not healthy for you, not healthy for the situation you're dealing with. We'll see more when we clarify. In the immediate future, though, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the High Priestess. It feels like you're starting to listen more to your intuition rather than what you want for things to be. And when that happens, there's a little bit of hope here. There's a little bit of things can work out, but maybe not in the way that you want them to. You know, maybe this could be a beautiful partnership, a beautiful friendship, a beautiful whatever. Because as I said, the reading started with there's no love here. I don't know if there was in the past. I don't know if it is now. Through this partnership, for sure, there's love. Maybe not the kind of love you would want, you know, or them. I don't know who's here, but I would put it on you because it's your reading. So, let's see. Let's clarify. Stretch your pants. What are you doing? Do not go on my cards. I just moved everything because, you know what? That's not nice. Well, let's clarify the Nine of Swords for the overall energy. The Strength card, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. It's, man, what the mind does, it's unbelievable. And when we allow the mind to take control, it's unbelievable the places that it can take us. Because I see you stressing out, really stressing out. Because you see a match here. You see, you know what? I'm like this, they're like that. It's a perfect match. Why the hell isn't this working? Because maybe it's not the best for you, you know? But when the mind interferes, the mind says, no, fuck that shit. I'll make it the best. Who says? I don't know, the energies? You stressing out about things? I don't know. You know, but sometimes, energetically speaking, yeah, some things that we are definitely convinced that they're the best for us, they're not. If only we could move the mind out of the way to feel our way through things, to see what's up, what's really up. Let me do that Ace of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands. So you were aware that the love was vacationing somewhere. Again, I don't know what happened before. I don't know what happened after. I'm talking about that energy that showed up there that is telling me there's no love here. And you're aware of it. You're aware that there's no love there, but you're kind of still hoping, you know, that it's going to show up. So you're kind of still waiting there on the side and being like, man, yeah, there's no love here. But what if it shows up one day and I miss it because I'm not here? So let me just kind of pin myself down here. For how long? Forever if I have to. Okay, so you're putting your life on hold to, you know, wait for this love to show up. That you don't have no guarantees that it's going to show up. So yeah, I'll just, you know, I'll give it 5 minutes. 5 years later, how's that going? I'll give it 5 more minutes. Okay. You know, so there's definitely a little bit of a pause and the acknowledgement that the love wasn't there, which is quite interesting because I thought you didn't see it, but actually you're showing me that you're seeing it. For the Five of Pentacles, let me move at least my current situation because the past is under Juno, so I'm not even going to bother. For the Five of Pentacles in the past, you get the Fool, the King of Pentacles, the Tower. Well, there is love on your side. It's shown up. It's shown up as one of those things where because we feel what we feel, it's impossible for them to feel something else. Usually, it's not impossible. You know, they could be feeling something else. If we would just listen, if we would just pay attention and not let ourselves think through our emotions. So I don't know what the hell happened here. There's definitely a sense of, but I love them. And automatically that means they love me, which no. Because I feel like it's blowing up in your face. This whole situation where you're showing up all open-hearted, all willing to give it a go. Kind of coming back at you and biting you in the, there. You know? And I still see the separation thing, I don't even know if there was a separation. It could have been the fear of losing this based on how much you felt for it. Let's do the Eight of Wands in the recent past. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Five of Swords. What is this? It's full of deception, the whole situation, because you're showing me now a sense of, you know, the interaction we're having. It's smooth, it's grounding, it feels so good, it's loving, it's whenever we talk, it's like, and the Five of Swords is there over it. You know when you have those lenses because you feel something so intense, and that's the lens you have, the intense emotion of what you feel, and that's how you see everything. Dismissing the reality of things, you know, how they're truly showing up, what their emotions truly are. I feel like that's what happened there for you. And in a way, you're showing me you know that. You knew as you were going along with these energies, but refusing to take that lens off, you know? Let's do the Justice card in the current situation. The Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Emperor. All right, finally. So you're coming from a different place here. I wish you could see the cards. It's hard to pick them up all and show them to you. But the Eight of Wands in the past, you were showing me with the sense of deception. You were showing me that Eight of Wands with that lens. You took the freaking lens down because now you're showing me a very different situation. Now you're showing me, I want to try to make things right. But you're dealing with the reality of things rather than what you want for things to be. So there's a sense of self-empowerment here. There's a sense of independence gained on your side. So you're coming from a different place, different perspective here. Not saying that the result is going to be necessarily different, but you are. So now, if you're in this place of dealing with the reality, maybe you're in the place of accepting that if this is not meant for you, it's not going to happen. Whatever way you try to come at it, you know. Let's do the Empress. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Sun. Definitely good intentions. Definitely good energy that you're bringing to the table, hoping that things would work out. And I feel like to some extent, it is kind of building something up. You do want happiness. That's your pursuit here. That's your intention. It's beautiful energy, and it's very stable in contrast with what the hell happened there in the past. You know, where it's like, think of it this way. The reality of things is here. If you were to be tied up to the reality of things, you would be here going with it at the same pace. While what happened there was the reality was here, you were here. Going. Like, no. You know, there's a separation between your perception and the reality there. Right now, you align back with the reality of things. And again, the energy and the intention here behind it all, beautiful. Now let's see what the hell is up with this devil, because it's here. The Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment card. There's something toxic here, and it's something toxic attached to them, the way it's shown up. Man. It's screaming in my head, and I'm kind of trying to rephrase it so that I don't freaking tell it to you the way it's coming to me. And I don't usually do this in readings when I'm like, you know, they suck. No. But it's screaming to me that they're leading you on. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Because they are playing with this energy in terms of you're bringing this energy in. They're like, okay, let's go with it. There's something about it that doesn't feel right. It's looking perfect on the surface. It's looking like, yeah, we'll do this together. But something is yelling in my head that, no, this is not it. It's not what it looks like. And what it looks like they're responding to this in a positive way. But that freaking devil is there. So I'm like, what the hell is that? Are they responding to you for like the first 5 minutes and then they go back to what they know? Or what is this? You know? Huh. Let's do the Three of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Magician, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords. Now that Ace of Cups is up and running. Like I said in the beginning, just because maybe it's going to turn into a friendship, that doesn't mean that there's no love there. There is something that's being manifested here as this situation to work out, possibly in a very different way than what you tried to make it in the past. Because you are definitely hanging on to that lens of love. Now it's like, you know what? Let's just see what it is. Let's just look at it for what it is. And let's see if it has a place in my life or not, kind of a thing, which is telling me there's been definitely a shift within you, a big ass transformation, because you're manifesting for this to work out if it wants to work out, if it's meant to work out. So it's quite interesting in the way you're showing up here. Let's do the Six of Wands. The Lovers, the Hermit, the Four of Cups. You are disappointed that maybe things, that maybe they weren't the one. But they are the one for something else. There's a different role in your life that they're there for. They are possibly not that deep kind of whatever you thought this was at some point. But that tells me that you can identify this easily now. And even though maybe this wasn't it, it's out there for you. Because now you're clear about the energy you're seeking. Very nice. Very nice. Let's do the High Priestess in the immediate future. The Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Hangman. Now, when you get into all of these energies, don't get caught up in the fact of, you know, I figured it all out. No, there seems to be a little bit of confusion at times that still comes back in. There seems to be a little bit of, oh man, you know, that sense of, but maybe they are it. That sense of going back to the energy from the past. It's going to try to pull at you. In that place, I kind of see you standing by. I don't see you going back to that. I don't see you moving forward when you are confused, when you are, so you've healed a lot here, to the point of really knowing how to deal with kind of whatever comes your way here, tied up to this. And you're showing me a sense of standing your ground, whatever the energies are surrounding this situation. Man, I don't know what the devil is, though. I'm kind of stuck on that. I'm like, well, what is that? And why is it coming so clear to me? Like, because it's not like they're leading you on and they know what they're doing. It's something they would have to work with. It's something that's attached to them, where they're showing up as, oh, this is pretty, let's work with it. And then, you know, 5 minutes later, but I'm bored. So it's something that belongs to them. It's not something you're doing here. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Hangman, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords. For now, it's looking like the situation is pretty much up in the air. It's not closed. It's not closed. It's kind of in limbo here. It's kind of up in the air. And I feel like you know this, and I feel like somehow you're deciding to be in this place with the situation, because again, it's your choice at the end of the day. If you want to leave the situation, by all means you can go. If you want to stay, by all means you can push ahead. But for now, you're kind of keeping it at this steady, I feel like you're kind of going with the energies of what's going on. Like, let's see where it's going. Let's see if I don't try to control it to be something that, you know, the lens. And let's see where it's going. So I kind of see it in that place for you. But that's it. That's what I have. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.